What's going on, guys? Just finished a great workout, CrossFit, and I work a little early. I read Psalms 3 today. It was real good. It was David praying to God about his enemies and how, how they talk stuff about him and how he ran to God. He's like, God, you're my. He didn't say fortress, but he's like, you're my shield. And it makes you think of a little kid running to his daddy when when someone might be like threatening them or when they're just afraid. And a lot of times we try to take up our enemies on our own. Somebody comes after us, we puff our chests, and we fight the battle. And the Bible teaches us to go to God. Go and pray and ask for God to protect you from those things. And it's hard, especially in a society where, it's the survival of the fittest, and everyone's gotta protect their own, and especially as a man, you're expected to stand your ground, mark your territory. But God tells it the total opposite way. And, there's a certain level of pride that goes into being able to protect yourself and protect your family. And I believe God wants you to do that. But more overall, He wants you to depend on God to do that. He wants you to depend on Him. And, it's always conflicting with the world's view. And what you have to do as a Christian or as a believer is to really, really rest in God when you're in situations where you're like, you feel threatened or you feel that somebody's coming after you. And it doesn't have to be physical threat. It could be like, somebody's just hating on you. A lot of times, especially, working in retail or, when you do well at something, there's going to be people coming after you. And maybe not physically. Maybe they're not even really meaning to harm you. But, just the way they hate on the way you're doing things affects you. But you have to remember that everything you have is a blessing from God. And it's God's to give and God's to take away. So you just need to love the fact that you have what you have and give like it's not yours. Like you are a steward. So, Psalms 3, check it out, read it. Take some time and think about, how that affects you and how that is for your life. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.